Hello manifestors, another video request: how to stop your negative thoughts. This is something that is really needed indeed, because a lot of you guys are letting your thoughts control you instead of controlling your thoughts. So we are going to learn in this video why this is happening first of all, and how to stop your negative thoughts. So please subscribe if you are new here, by the way. Like the video if you liked it, share it, comment, so more people like you who desperately need this type of information can find this video. My name is Sylviane. I am a manifesting coach. If you need one-on-one, more hands-on help to manifest your desires, please click on the link down below, manifestingwithsylviane.com. I do one-on-one and email coaching. Also, if you want to learn more about manifesting, I have a wonderful Facebook group. It's a private group, so you're safe there. You just have to answer the questions in order to be admitted. And again, all the links are down below in the description box. So a question that comes again and again is, how do I fight my negative thoughts? How do I get rid of my negative thoughts? How do I stop my negative thoughts? So the first question you need to ask yourself is, why am I having negative thoughts? And I'm going to give you the main answer to that question. The reason why you have negative thoughts, it's because you have not changed your concept of self. You have not changed your self-concept. I can tell you this from my own experience. I was the queen of negative thinking. It was my life. And as long as I was thinking this way, even through the years that I was in the law of attraction, my main thinking pattern was negative. Why? Because I had not changed the concept of self. I had not changed my self-concept. And this is why I was still having the negative thoughts that I always have had. So again, it doesn't mean that you have to police every single one of your thoughts, because it's impossible, considering that we have 60,000, 70,000 thoughts a day. But if you are catching yourself having negative thoughts as a pattern, this means that you are not where you want to be. You are not who you want to be. So it means something else, which is very close to self-concept anyhow. It means that you are not in the state that you should be in order to manifest your desire. You know, I'm like you guys. I am still progressing in my journey, in my spiritual journey. And lately, I had a shift. I had yet another shift with a more complete understanding of this wonderful law of assumption. And it's good news for you, because when I shift, when I improve, well, I am becoming a better teacher, a better coach. So I can tell you one thing. If you're not in the state of your desire, of having your desire, of your wish fulfilled, you are not going to manifest it. And if you have negative thoughts, obviously, you are not in your wish fulfilled. And I'm going to make my next video about this. What is it exactly to be in the wish fulfilled? Because I have realized all of a sudden why so many of you don't have your desire yet. I had a snap in my mind and I'm like, oh, I don't think any other coach has explained that, at least not well enough so people can understand. And maybe it's also because many of the coaches try to detach themselves from Neville Goddard's teaching. And I love Neville Goddard's teaching because it's the freaking best to manifest your desires. And it's not the best because it's Neville Goddard and we are putting Neville Goddard and his teaching on a pedestal. It's the best because it's the law, it's spiritual law. The law of assumption, no matter how you mix it in your own little recipe, is the law of assumption. So when you take the law of assumption at a pure level, you will manifest your desires 10 times faster and easier. So the good thing about it is like you can stop right there. If you have negative thoughts, as in mainly, right? Not just one here and there. Everybody can have a negative thought here and there. But if your pattern is mostly negative and you spend most of your days being in lack, being depressed, being sad, and all that bad stuff, it means that you're not in the state at all of your desire accomplished, of your fulfilled desire. And I'm not going to lie to you because I know it for a fact, right? I am my own guinea pig here. If you are feeling this way, you're not going to have your desire. So don't even look for signs. Don't even look for anything, because even if you get signs, it would be whatever. You would have manifested the sign, but not your desire. If you are not in the state of your wish fulfilled, if you are not in the right concept of self to manifest your desire, you're not going to manifest it at this moment. And if you have negative thoughts, it means that. It means that you are not in the wish fulfilled, you are not in the right concept of self, you are not in the right state in order to get your desire. So we have cleared that out of the way. If you have a pattern, again, not just one or two thoughts here and there lost in your good thought pattern. If you have negative thoughts as a pattern, you know that you are not in the state of the wish fulfilled at all, and you know that you have some work to do with your self-concept. Those negative thoughts are a cause, right? They're not the source. The source is you. The source is your mind. The source is your God self. If you have negative thoughts, it's the cause of your self-concept, is the cause of your state that is not in the place where you want it. I have a client who wrote this to me recently. She said, "Sometimes I lose faith when I start questioning how many people succeed in this. How many people spend years and years on manifesting a relationship with an SP?" And this is what I wrote back to her. You need to remember and know that whatever long someone takes to manifest A, B, C, or D is totally irrelevant to how long you will manifest it. Why? Because the law is the law. However, anyone applying the law against themselves won't be able to manifest their desires, that's for sure. So please, guys, stop comparing your success or lack thereof to anyone else. The law works. What you imagine will manifest. That's the law, and it works every minute of the day. So as long as you imagine yourself single, for example, well, you will be single. But as long as you imagine yourself in a relationship or married, you will be in a relationship or married in the 3D. You've got to burn this into your mind, guys. Because as long as you don't, well, you will have your little negative thoughts. And another reason why you have those negative thoughts that I maybe should include, it's that you do not understand the process. I can read on a daily basis how complicated your mind is for many of you. I mean, so much so that when I'm done reading your post or your email, I have a headache. When I know for a fact how simple this is. So another reason definitely that just come to my mind right now as I'm making this video, that you are having those negative thoughts, is that you don't understand the easy process that this is. Your imagination, what you imagine and feel, manifest. That's it. That's it. So when you are having negative thoughts, you are imagining something negative. That's why you have negative thoughts. So it is working for you very well as well, because the law never stops. As I said in 1,000 other videos, there is no God outside of you taking care of you, like, oh, no, I'm going to take care of this one here because she has or he has negative thoughts, and I've got to tell him, honey, don't think like this because you're going to manifest it. No. See, the God force in us works in a way that we are supposed to know. We are supposed to know that what we imagine, what we think about, manifest. And if we don't know it, too bad. Too bad. And you know why it is this way? Because that's our purpose in life. We are born ignorant. We are born as a new baby, starting from fresh. And that's our job. That's the purpose of life. It's to learn that we are God, to learn that we manifest as we think. That's all. That's all we have to do. But the thing is, the name of the game is you have to figure that out yourself. So that's why there is no God outside of you feeling sorry for you. It doesn't. That God force that's within us is not sorry for us at all. And all the years that I believed in a God that was sorry for me just made me be more sorry for me. So guys, you've got to stop. You've got to be on top of your negative thoughts by stopping feeling sorry for yourself. Because another reason why you have negative thoughts, you feel sorry for yourself. Stop it. Stop it. This world is not for the sorries. I'm sorry. This world doesn't work for people who are victim and sorry for themselves. Because the world's going to be very crappy for you if you think this way. So, in order to stop your negative thinking pattern, is stop being sorry for yourself and make the decision. I was telling this to a client yesterday. A lot of things is about making the decision. It's as simple as that. See, everything is so simple. How do you stop doing something and start doing something else? You make the decision. My biggest shift in my life is when I made the decision, I do not want this anymore. I want something else, and I'm making the decision, okay, this is gonna have to change or else. It was a decision. If you don't really ever want whatever you want bad enough, you may not be able to make the decision to start doing something different already. But if you want it bad enough, if you want this SP bad enough, if you want the money bad enough, if you want your health bad enough, you should be able to make the decision to shift. All the good coaches out there who are using the law, if you read their biographies, if you know about their stories, we all tell our stories somewhere, right? Whether they do podcasts or blogs or videos on YouTube. You will see that every single one of them, at some point, they made the decision. So make the decision, guys. You are having negative thoughts. Nobody's sorry for you. I'm sorry. You have to make the decision, first of all, understanding why you have negative thoughts. And I told you at the beginning of this video, it means that you have not changed your self-concept and you are still in the funky state. Make the decision to stop that and make the decision to start doing the opposite. Shift into the state of your wish fulfilled and start working on your self-concept. Change your self-concept. Change the concept of self. You can use affirmations for that. Start affirming that you are what you want to be, even if you don't believe it at first. Keep on pressing on. Keep on affirming that you are what you want to be and who you want to be. So anyway, guys, I think this video is getting too long already, so I'm going to stop here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you did. Like the video, share the video. Again, subscribe if you have not yet. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.